Hello, welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? It is Wednesday again, holy cow. Just come in as everyone starts coming in and get cozy. Hello, Rihanna. Hello, just Nikki. How are you? Thank you for coming in to Wednesday night. Hello, India. Hello, Whitney. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Kind of a softer song. Thank you for the, wait, who just sent the heart me? India, thank you. Thank you for consenting. Again, just come in, let this energy start flowing, start getting connected with this energy. Just sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, Rihanna. I am good. How are you, India? Hello, I almost called Lauren India because I was just looking at India's name. Hi, Lauren, how are you? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Emily. Hi, Mary, how are you? Hello, Bandit. How has everyone's Wednesday been? Just start getting connected with this Reiki. Let it flow straight down your central channel. If you don't know what Reiki is and you're just popping in, it's the channeling of life force energy. Life force energy flows through everything. It makes up everything. It can do no harm. It is gentle, but yet very powerful. This was created in Japan. Me too, India. Hello, Kripa. How are you? Let it flow straight down. You can envision like a sparkling golden light beaming down on your head from the depths of the universe, and breathe that light in. Breathe it into your central channel. And I'm so sorry, I did not comb my curls out. My curls look crazy. Welcome to my life. Thank you for the black cat, India. Oh, I was pretty tired today too, but not like in a bad way. Hello, peace and love. How are you? Again, just let this start flowing straight down your body. If you need a visualization, I see Reiki as a bright, golden, sparkly light. It can look fiery too. Let it beam straight down. Breathe it in. Breathe it straight down your body. Oh no, I am so sorry. I am good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Alexandria. How are you? Let's bring in the selenite. Let's clear a bit more energy as people start coming in. Make sure the vibes are nice and calm in here before we go deep into the work tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry. Peace and love. Hello, Clarissa. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Ooh. And selenite has a bit of a colder energy to it, so you may feel the warmth of the Reiki start to build, but then get like little bursts of cold with the selenite, and it'll uplift your mood. It was good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Leela. How are you? Wait, it's Leela, right? I know we've been through this like 100 times. I am so sorry. That is amazing, Clarissa. I love that. Congratulations. It feels really good when you can provide for yourself, do for yourself. Ooh. We're going really straight down the... Thank you for the elephant trunk. I was like, what is that? Thank you for that, Clarissa. And the see you. Oh, that is super cool. I wish that was like a permanent filter, so I could just wear it while we do this. I am good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Hannah. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? And thank you for the little Boo the ghost. That was adorable. And the heart me. Thank you. It did too, because my screen like glitched, so I thought it was my internet. And I was like, oh, it's a gift popping up on my face. Thank you for the black cats, Clarissa, and thank you for the heart me, Lauren. Again, let this Reiki go straight down your central channel. Thank you for all the black cats, Clarissa. Ooh. Pulling out the stress, pulling out the stress. I saw that. We're gonna be doing cord pulling at the end apparently, which I love doing. Pull out the stress straight out of your spine. You may literally feel it kind of slither down. Just breathe through it. I know it might feel a little weird, but just breathe through it. Pulling out the stress, because tonight what I channeled is we're going to work to change our perspective, just in life in general. Thank you for the black cats, Clarissa. Ooh. We are going to be changing our perspectives big time. And the rose, thank you. It's time to shift how we think. It's time to see what we're fully capable of. Hello, Angie. How are you? Welcome in. And if you're just coming in and you're new, please say hello. We have a great group of people here. Everyone shares, talks back and forth. We talk about crazy things sometimes. We laugh. We have fun. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Thank you for being here. And thank you all for doing something for yourself, because we don't do enough of that in today's society. And sometimes we just don't have time to do it with how busy our culture likes to be. So take some time for yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes that you have here. And I'm still pulling from the spine, pulling more stress out. I feel like some of you don't want to let this go, like you keep mulling something over in your mind, and the universe is just saying it, let go. You've done what you can do in this moment. Let it go. Wait, was there another ghost? That was a cute ghost though, if you're talking about the one from earlier. Let this come right out. Thank you for the black cat. Is it Gina? And we achieved our goal. We will do cord pulling at the end. Please remind me. Don't let me get off without doing it. So we'll do cord pulling at the end. Thank you for being here. How has everyone's Wednesdays been for those that are just popping in? Right now I'm using Reiki to pull stress right out of the spine. That was amazing. In 10 minutes. That was crazy. I thought about picking the orange, but the orange is just, it's really obnoxious. So I was like, I'll save it for another day for something else. But I love the orange. He just looks so ridiculous. Let's do the black cat since it's Halloween season. And again, if you have no idea what Reiki is, it's the channeling of life force energy. This technique was developed in Japan. It can do no harm. It's been around for a very long time. I would say probably since the beginning of time. The lineage that I practice has been around for about 100+ years, but the founder of that does acknowledge that there were at least 4 other Reiki lineages in existence prior to his formation of his. Absolutely, Clarissa, thank you. Should the orange for full moon day? Ooh, maybe. We could think of something. I was able to get that job, so sharing is definitely caring. I love that, Clarissa. I love it. I just got back from tumbling, and gosh, my preschoolers are energetic. Rose, I love it. And speaking of, Clarissa, what you were talking about, I absolutely believe in that too. Something I like to do, we have something called a commissary that we shop at, and you tip the baggers. Like, they don't have a wage. You tip them. So when I get a raise, they get a raise in their tips. So pass it on. Even something as small, what seems seemingly as small as that, can make a huge difference. And it does change your energy, and it changes the energy of people around you too when you do that. I just read that. Preschoolers were energetic. Hello, how are you? Sharzad, welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Hello, Elizabeth, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? Are you ready to change your perspective tonight? Are we ready to do that? Do we want to dive into that? It won't be crazy. The vibe that I'm getting and the message that I'm getting from the universe, it's still going to be very relaxing, but we are going to be diving into changing our perspectives. Right? I wish I had like 1/10 of that energy. I remember you saying that, Bandit. When I first met my husband, I started working at a commissary when I moved in with him, not as a bagger, like I was actual employee of it. And when it would get really busy, they would pull all of us up to bag. And that was kind of fun. Like, some people would tip you what I would consider like a ridiculous amount for what you were doing. And it was just fun. And I appreciated people that did that. So I try to pass it along because I know how it feels. And that job is hard. Especially when you have to go out in the heat or the rain or the snow. We're going to be using the Vivianite tonight, my personal collection Vivianite. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? Ooh, and there's like a cloud of energy in front of you. It's just a little stressful. So I'm just like gathering up this cloud and I'm just like condensing it, making it smaller and smaller as I do this. And then I'm just gonna blow it away. Gather up a little more and then blow it away. He just threw out his Atheist coffee mug literally yesterday. Holy cow. I used to walk around in Atheist on my break because that was like the closest thing. It was like right down the sidewalk. And I would just like roam around in there for an hour just looking at stuff for no reason because I would just be like trying to recharge my brain. Spent a lot of time in there. Ooh, that was the Fadden quartz. We could use that too. I feel like that would be a good one. I'm a tiny kitten trapped in a girl's body. I love that. Ooh. Ooh, someone came in with like a burst of energy. It just kind of like sent a rush to my head. You feel anxious and like you had a lot of caffeine. Whoever you are, you're gonna calm me down some more. Ooh, Danielle, Oralite 23, Amethyst. Black Kyanite's a good one for digging out energy anywhere. Hello, Lua. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? And Danielle, the Fadden quartz that I'm going to use as well, I'd recommend for you. Oh no, Lua. Becca's like, that was me. It just hit me in the head and I'm like, why do I feel like I had coffee and I'm like going crazy? Welcome in. Let's calm you down. Let's calm you down. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys. If for those of you who have been here, do you remember when I drank a charged lemonade from Panera and didn't realize it? And it made me like sick? Oh, F-A-D-E-N. So close, yes. Hello, Toadie, how are you? Okay, so for those that remember when I drank that charged lemonade, there is a lawsuit now because a girl passed away from drinking it. Yes, that's just what I was talking about, Rihanna. So when my husband ordered it, he was in the drive-thru and I was like, did it not say it? So I went back and it's just in tiny red letters on the drive-thru at that time. And I was like, I can see how you missed it. You know, if you're not really paying attention, you just see lemonade and you ordered a lemonade, like whatever. But I guess the bigger issue is that lemonade does not come pre-made, so they'll actually mix the caffeine in the store from my current understanding. So that brings a bigger issue in, like, you know, what if someone accidentally dumps way too much in there and they have no idea how much caffeine they really ingested? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because most of you remember that story. Remember when that happened? Because I couldn't come live that night because I was like just trying to breathe. Yes, and I drank one of those big ones, and the one that I had, I think it ended up being like 380 milligrams of caffeine in one sitting. But anyway, fun fact. For some reason, Evelyn, when I read your comment, Septarian popped into my mind for you, so I think that would be a good one. She did, Lua. It is so sad. It is, Becca. It is. I do not tolerate caffeine well. Anyway. Yes, Lua, thank you. It was a ton of caffeine and I had no idea. And then the Panera bag was sitting on the Septarian. Yeah, I think that's really close spelling, I think, but it looks like this. That's what Septarian looks like. But anyway, I saw the bag still sitting on the counter. I saw charged on the bag and my brain went, ooh, charged what? And that's when I figured out I had drank a caffeinated lemonade in one sitting. Ooh, but anyway, enough about that. I mean, if you want to keep talking about it, we can. It doesn't matter. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Actually, let's go ahead and use that Fadden quartz that we used last week. Or not last week, but Monday. So this is going to really bring everything into a super calm, peaceful, ethereal state. Good. Hello, Annie. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? And how is your son doing? Did you keep him home today? Or it would have been yesterday, right? Because that was on Monday. I'm losing track of my days. You're so welcome, Becky. It is. It's kind of like a tranquilizer, but it brings you, to me, it like brings you up into this very ethereal, magical place at the same time. Oh, just Nikki, I'm so sorry. This quartz will definitely help. Good. I'm glad, Annie. Glad he's doing good. Ooh. So you may feel yourself literally like lift up, kind of like you're sitting on a cloud and transcending, ascending, all the ascendings. Reiki is awesome, Lisa. It so is. I love using it for everything. Ooh, let me change how I'm holding this. It has like a point on the end and it kind of hurts. Ooh. Did you, Evelyn? That's too funny. Ooh. Let this quartz just relax you in this Reiki. So this Reiki is like deep in the muscles. This is where it feels like it's concentrating. While this quartz just takes your spirit, your soul, takes it up into the ethereal. Ooh, and then I feel like we'll get to do some perspective work here in a moment. We're just really relaxing. Ooh. And again, if you're new, say hello. We have an amazing group of people in here where you can talk about anything. People chat back and forth all the time. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate. I actually have water in here with me. Ooh, good question, Lua. There are exactly 3 candles left. 3. So if you want them, I'd go now. Hello, Becky. You can do Reiki and eat cinnamon toast. I saw that, Elizabeth. I am so excited. And I have to do someone's candle tonight. They got a candle just for themselves, not for the full moon. So I have to do that tonight, and then we'll do our full moon candles on Saturday. We don't bite hard. Oh, I love it. Yeah, eat and do Reiki. You can go to sleep and I'll still do Reiki if you consent. You can put Reiki into your food, your water, whatever. You can Reiki anything. Ooh. When I do that, it's because I'm just like feeling a lot of energy when I go, ooh, just like the energy's coming down. Hello, Maria. Oh, I hope you get some good sleep. Oh yes, so if you don't know what the moon candles are, we do them on full moons and new moons. So full moons, we do the candle magic in order to release. It kind of doesn't sound like Winnie the Pooh. So we release. So I combine candle magic with Reiki. Candle magic is rapid and it is potent. So I fill it with your intention to clear whatever you're needing to clear. Maybe you're wanting to clear like your mindset around money. It can be anything. And then I wrap it up with Reiki, anchor it in with Reiki. So it sends it out into the universe to ask your spirit guides, loved ones, ancestors for their assistance in clearing. And then you get a rapid dose of Reiki at the same time. And people have seen results in as little as 24 hours. And then on new moons, we flip it to manifesting. So then we manifest with that candle and Reiki. Link is in the bio. There might be one left because I think Lou is grabbing 2 for her and her dog. And yes, I can do them for your pets. I've been doing them for pets. I think it's really cool. So if you want one for a kitty, a dog, whatever, I can do that too. I read the energy and then send you a photo and mini energy reading after. Do you? I do too, Elizabeth. I love it. Thank you, Toadie. They're amazing. I used one last night for something I was doing last night, one of the candles. Lisa, oh my goodness. Yeah, so you can do that through clearing or manifesting. So you could, like, under the full moon, you could say, I want to clear like the hangups that I have around like keeping money. And then under the full moon, you could say, I manifest you know, more money, whether that's through like a promotion, you know, or just, you know, learning how to save better, whatever. So you can do that. So you can do it either. DoorDash sales, very cool. No, Melly, I'm using a Faden quartz, or Faden quartz, I think is how you really say it. So you may feel yourself kind of like lift upward and just come into like this really serene, divine state. Have you? I love that, Elizabeth. I love it. That could be the subconscious clearing work that we did too, because I feel like ever since I did that on myself as well, like things are just, I don't know, things are becoming way more aligned. I'm very much keeping my space very energetically, the way that I want it, and physically the way that I want it too. So it could be that too. Ooh. There we go again, like, ooh, taking that energy down. Hello, Danny. I'm using the I'm not sure how, I haven't decided how to say it yet. The Faden quartz, F-A-D-E-N. Oh, Lisa, I am so sorry. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Welcome in. And thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself and helping, you know, Reiki get out so that people can experience it. I believe everyone should get to experience Reiki. Good grief. Oh, Lisa. Well, at least he'll be gone soon out of your space. Thank you, Maggie. Really, Evelyn? Well, there you go. That's why I channeled it. I love it. I love Septarians so, so much. Lisa, are you saying you're a Cancer? You're the Cancer sign? I love that. Ooh, Vivianite is calling, so we're going ahead and jumping in. We're jumping into our perspective changing. So Vivianite is a very transformational stone. Is she, Evelyn? So, ooh, which piece do I want to use? I don't know, they're just all so great. I have this one, which kind of looks like a chair or a throne. I kind of like it. But you can see it better on one of these other ones. So Vivianite, this is like a dark green color. You probably won't be able to see the dark green. But Vivianite grows on dead things. I cannot guarantee what dead thing this grew on. Probably more than likely some sort of plant matter. Do you? Yeah, it's a really cool piece. It's Scorpio season, but that's a water sign, even though everyone new to Astro thinks it's a fire sign. Oh wait, are you saying people think Scorpio is water? Or wait, flip it, what you said in your comment. Everyone thinks it's fire. No, I totally get that, Catherine. Thank you, Annie. I'm surprised the night hasn't popped up. It might. It does look black. It can come in black too. So the pieces that I have are extremely dark blue and green, but you're just not gonna be able to see it under this light, unfortunately. Oh, this is going straight into your hearts. Do you, Lisa? I can kind of see how you think that though. Like, yeah, I get it. Exactly, Aquarius sounds like a water sign too because aqua, but it's air. And Scorpios act fiery too. You know, they kind of do. I'm a Scorpio, birthday month coming up. I love that, Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you during your birthday month. Let's remember that you are a lot more than your sun sign. Exactly. You totally are. So I'm Pisces, Sagittarius, and a lot of people will peg me as Pisces, but then other people see the Sagittarius more in me, and a lot of times I identify a bit more as that. They can. All right, so this Vivianite is going straight into your heart. So we are unlocking something huge here. We are like in front of a castle, and there is a giant iron door, and we are unlocking this for everyone. So again, if you're just popping in, the theme of tonight is changing our perspectives in our lives. This will be gentle, but it's still going to be some big work. Really flying? I love that. Yes, Annie, I remember Scorpio, Virgo, Libra. I love that. Hang on, the comments are going a little fast. Oh, if you want to go to astro.com and put in your birth time and the place that you were born, you can get all of your signs. You can get your whole chart. Jim, and also double Sag. I love it, Lua. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Cancer. My top 3 are all summer months. I love that. Lisa. Here we go. Let's unlock the doors to your castle. Born at 6:01. Very cool, Lisa. Yes, your birth time is quite important when calculating those signs because your time could throw you into another sign. If you don't know your time, normally all birth certificates have it if you have a copy of it or can get a copy of it. Do you, Lisa? Oh yeah. So did they gave you your original one with like all the accurate like time and stuff on it? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what is happening here? We are unlocking the doors of fear. We're letting this out. No more. We are getting what our hearts desire. We are going after what we want. We are going to achieve, is what I'm hearing. Tony said drop kick those doors open. If I change my time by 2 minutes, it changes my sign. See, Elizabeth? It will. Whew. We're going big. There is no more living small. And however you define small. So for some of you, you know, your big may look small to someone else. Does that make sense? Am I rambling? But whatever you define, like whatever you define as big, that is the space that we're getting you into. Lauren. I know one of my kids' birth times is wrong on the birth certificate. Oh no, Kim. Oh no. I am so sorry. No, you're fine. As you can say you consent in the chat, you can consent in your mind, your energy, you know, if it's just open to receiving, it'll start flowing. Reiki is sentient and it respects your free will. And again, welcome in to everyone coming in. If you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of people here where you can share anything. People talk back and forth all the time. Everyone's very supportive. I got gifted a moss flower agate. Oh, I love that. I love it. I have a flower agate right here, actually. I don't have moss near me. Moss is in my living room. This is a flower. You see how those little white spots kind of look like little flowers? Hello, stranger. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? And by the way, everyone, I think there's one full moon candle left. I didn't get the notification that I'm sold out, so there might be one left, one or two. I was attending my second festival selling some candles I made. Oh, Catherine, how did that go? Ooh, your doors are starting to open. Push those doors open in the heart. And I feel like this huge wind of confidence is going to come through this door and be a little shocking. But push your doors open. We are going big. We are achieving our dreams. We are not living small anymore. We're not thinking that we're incapable anymore. Oh, I'm glad you had a good experience, oh, Catherine. You never know, someone might buy later that was there who maybe just couldn't at the time. Push this door open in your heart. It looks like a big iron or steel door, whatever would be, I guess, what a door should be made out of. It's on this castle and we're pushing it open. Ooh. Chelsea, hello. Yes, I popped on just like a couple minutes late. I'm sorry. Oh, that's very cool, Catherine. Keep pushing this door open. Ooh, who has a headache that just popped in? I just got a big old headache. Thank you, Chelsea. I'm gonna send some energy to the head too. I'm gonna put my Vivianite down and actually take a drink of my own water after I knock everything down. Can you hear me swallow? I feel like I just gulp everything down and I can't control it. Sending some extra energy to the heads. Also, this work may make you feel just a little floaty, so we'll do some grounding too. Right, Kim? What is your question, Regina? I had a cup, an actual cup the other night too, Lauren. Thank you. This is one of those blender cups. My husband loves them. He gets them all the time and then never makes shakes in them, but we have blender cups everywhere. Those, you know, you put the little metal like ball thing in them. It can be fun, but sometimes it can make you a little woozy. Let's do just a tiny bit of grounding, just a tiny, tiny bit. So I'm just gonna go straight down to your root. You probably did miss it. It was a normal, actually it's still over there. I think it was this one. I haven't taken it out of the room yet. It was probably this cup. Thank you for the eyes, Elizabeth. Regina, I would ask you to lean into how you feel when you're seeing them. Do you feel calm or do you feel a little nervous? Thank you for the heart me, Polly. It does look like festival eyes, doesn't it? Why did I start Reiki? Okay, I'll tell you that story. And then Regina, we can go back to your evil eye thing too. We'll explore that a little bit more. So when I started Reiki, I knew nothing about it. Thank you for the black cat, Toadie. I knew nothing about it. I had just seen a few YouTube videos come across my time or my feed, whatever, of people doing this. And I was like, they look weird. What are they doing? Well, then this woman who I was following named Luna Love, she started offering Reiki classes and the universe was like, you have to do it. You have to do it. And I'm like, why? And I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I dove in head first, knowing like nothing about it and have never looked back. And here we are almost 4 years later. I created Star Bloom Healing. I walk people through their healing. I work together with people one-on-one. We do group classes. We do the lives. I do candle work. But that's how I got into Reiki. And of course, I was also sort of like at one of the lowest points I had ever been in my life. And I'll be completely honest here, and I've shared this on social media, but it's probably been a little bit. I barely had a penny to my name when I took those classes. And I have been repaid every single penny that I have invested into myself, into my healing. It's all sitting back in my bank account. I shit you not. I'm not trying to brag, but this healing work has literally repaid me. But that's how I got into Reiki. And I can tell you before Reiki, me being on the internet like this would never have been a thing. I would have never been so comfortable putting myself out here in this way. I was extremely shy, extremely anxious. I didn't feel safe, like energetically or physically. I had some trauma that I was carrying that a lot of people around me would tell me, oh, well, yours isn't as bad, so yours isn't valid, so I never addressed it. And then when I found Reiki, I addressed it, and now here we are. Here we are. That's like a very condensed version. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Toadie. Okay, Regina, I'm usually a little intrigued, excited, then nervous because I'm like, oh, there it is again, and why? Thank you, Regina. I was just kind of feeling into that. I feel like the universe is asking you to explore the history around it for some reason. I feel like you're meant to work with it, so I would dive into that. Yes, Catherine, I highly recommend. I do plan to teach. I am able to teach, but I just haven't felt that push from the universe to teach just yet. But if my teacher is ever teaching, I highly recommend her. But I think the class that she's teaching right now is master, and then she's done for the year. She only teaches twice a year. Were you into spirituality or woo-woo stuff before? Kinda. I had always considered myself clairvoyant, but I didn't really like dabble that deeply into it. So, sort of. Oh, do you mean I could offer masterclass? Yeah, so I would offer like Reiki 1 and 2, and then level 3, which is, considered master. I finished level 1, but I'm not feeling drawn to move to level 2. Yeah, definitely. Whatever you feel comfortable sticking to. So between master and level 2 for me, I waited probably a year before I did my master. I love that, Lisa. Ooh, no, more Vivianite. Some of you are trying to close the door. Don't close the door. That's not what we're doing. We opened the door. Keep it open. I think I want to move to this piece. Like, these look so almost alien-like. I love it. Opening that door back up in the heart. I love that, Evelyn. Have you seen She Is of the Woods on Instagram? She's an herbalist, and I think she's just so intriguing. I think she's awesome. I love this one too. It's so cool. These are very delicate. They will kind of like flake, so you have to be very careful. I love her, Evelyn. She is so amazing. And I literally, I found her at the time where she was still living in that house with like no running water. And to see where she is today, like has a booming business, has a manufacturer, is like, she has, she's FDA compliant, but I mean, she even has her own like person who helps develop her processes and keeps her compliant. Like, she is a fully functioning badass business. It is crazy. And she gets everything tested for heavy metals and things like that. And she grows pretty much everything on her property, for those who didn't know. I would pay a premium to learn Reiki from me. Oh, I love that, Elizabeth. Yes, I would absolutely do it through Zoom. That's how I learned. So I could offer it to anyone, even if you don't live near me. Lauren saw the ghost in my house and heard her. Wait, what? Oh, so her name, I think her actual name is April, but on Instagram she is called She Is of the Woods, and there's an underscore between each word. And I don't think I have anything of hers sitting in. Oh, I do. I do have something. This is blue vervain. I love blue vervain. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Her shop is called Wildwood Apothecary. It's probably backwards for you though. The ground, what about the ground, James? Did I miss a comment? Push your doors open some more. Some of you are ready to walk in. So if you're just popping in, we have opened this giant castle door in your hearts. Some of you are ready to walk in. If you're ready to walk in, walk through this door. Did you? That is awesome, Lisa. Oh my God, Lauren. Oh, it probably did, James. Sometimes that happens when there's like more than one comment. It'll like block one of them and like, what are you talking about? I do Stranger Things. Yeah, she's actually my mentor. I buy like all of her products. We still talk, yeah. Walk through this door in your heart. Could plant it for a couple of seasons. And then you said on the ground. Are you talking about, which thing are you talking about? Are you talking about the blue vervain? Thank you, Toady. Yes, that is her Insta. Oh, really? Oh, hello. How are you from Mexico? Welcome in. Ooh, some of you need a little bit more grounding. Those of you walking through your doors or are ready to walk through your doors, walk through them and what do you see inside? And I'm grounding you, grounding everyone. About to make some fennel ginger tea. That sounds so good. Oh yeah, you could try that. Try spelling it out with spaces. Then maybe it won't know what it is. Or like change a letter to like a symbol. Ooh. This is crazy how deep we're going. So this is sort of like edging on, you know, like going into a program, but let's go with it. Let's just do it. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I don't know why it blocks that though, because that is weird, because that itself, you know, doesn't have like any of the properties. But anyway, it's a very renewable source. Oh yeah, some of you are just a tiny bit floaty, just blocking, because I just read the word blocking, just grounding you a little bit more. It does, Toadie, it really does. Just planting some roots into the ground so you can continue this work without getting too floaty. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. Opening this door and walking through that will absolutely help, because again, we are changing our perspective. We are living big. We are achieving our dreams. We are realizing we are capable of it. There's no more sitting back and just waiting for things to happen. We're creating. And all the full moon candles are sold out. Thank you, everyone. We will do those on Saturday night. It does, Catherine. I feel like a lot of us, and when I always use like very collective language, if you stick around, you understand that. You'll catch on to that. I like to talk about us as a collective because we are too individualistic in this society anyway. That was just a little tidbit. Just wanted to address that. But I feel like many of us in this society are way, we're just like waiting for life to happen. We're kind of stuck, we're frozen. So that is the point of changing our perspective and walking through this door in our hearts tonight. That is so funny, Evelyn. Oh, I love it. No more waiting around. The time is now. Time is now. It's time to change things now. Oh, Lisa. I hope so. I've been feeling this way a lot recently. I feel a major, I think that's supposed to be shift in the universe with this full moon. Yes, Faye. There has been for the last year at least, especially when the panorama, the pandemic hit, because TikTok will flag that too. There was a really big push for everyone to get on the collective train of change. And a lot of people like kind of reverted back because it's like, well, everything's going back to normal. I'm sorry, it's not. Normal, what was, can never be again. So it's time to move on and improve and evolve and do the things we didn't do before. Take the chances we didn't take before. Finally create the lives that are truly in alignment with us. It's time for that. The time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, cabbages and kings. At least it was shirt and not sharp. If I had read that out loud, oh my gosh. Oh no, Lisa. 2 raccoons and a possum. And 2 possums. Oh my lord. Normal is just a cycle on the washing machine. That is true. The walrus. Yes. Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland so much. It's like one of those very comforting movies, but also sort of like, now that I watch it when I'm older, it kind of makes a little uneasy at the same time, but I love Alice in Wonderland. Thank you for the black cat, Elizabeth. Hello, Rain. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Whew. Yes, everyone drink water. Thank you, Faye. Yes, I like to talk through it because a lot of people I know just come across it. They don't really understand what it is, so I think it's very important that you really understand what's going on. So of course you can always ask questions about it, and I'll just, talk about random facts here and there as we work. Yes, Lauren, yes, and you were doing the speech. I love it. It was adorable. Lisa, I just realized what your comment said just a second ago. Like, I read it. Lisa, I can't. Oh my god. I'm crying out of this eye now. Oh my gosh. I can't even find it now, but it just hit me. I love it. The oysters, wait, poor little, yeah, I think they're oysters, aren't they? Instead of clams. I don't know what they are. The little babies. Alice in Wonderland is literally about shifting realities. It is. Lunar, very interesting. I'm glad that you have noticed that though, because now you can dive deeper into it. I said I hide what I can do and it vanished. It did? Huh. No, spell check gets me all the time too. All the time. I love it. That is weird. I don't know, Bandit. I wish TikTok filtered comments. It would remove it from the poster's view so we know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it now. Yes. I love it. Doing just a, ow, okay. Someone has a bunch of junk stuck in their sacral and solar. Let's go down there just a little bit and move some of this. I think people are waking up to a sense of themselves no one's seen before. Yes, exactly, Faye, exactly. Jenna, thank you for coming in. Yes, Annie, me right now. Even me right now. That's so weird, Bandit. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even see it. Not the first one, just the one where you told me that it disappeared. James, that happens. Yeah, I don't know why it filters it like that. But I've had that happen too, where I comment and I see my comment, but no one else can. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, Annie, transformation absolutely feels like kind of moving back and forth, and I feel like I'm in another growth phase as well, with where to take Star Bloom Healing next. What journey are we taking next? I'm totally in that space with you right now too. I know we are on TikTok. Instagram is really bad about that too when it comes to comments. Interesting, huh? The universe is telling me stop noticing the door but not going in. Feel yourself. Yes. AI checks for certain words and that must, yeah, it probably is, Lauren. Like Annie right now, there's no amount of sleep that I can get that makes me feel any less tired. But like the answers of like what is blocking me and how I need to change things are just like being served to me on a silver platter. And it's up to me to change them, and it's up to me to grow them. So if you're in this period of growth, like that is what the universe is doing for you right now. I'm gonna blow pretty hard in your sacral. So just buckle up. You all need this skunk out. Ooh. That may make you cough a little bit. You feel like a balloon. I love it. I always say I'm the life of a party, however, I am the door. I love it. You got a little dizzy, Evelyn? Yes, it can. It can make you feel a little dizzy. Okay, we'll stop right there and just send pure Reiki into the sacral now. Okay. Yeah, let's just relax here. That was a lot of energy movement. How does your sacral feel now? How does your stomach area feel energetically now? No, me too, Elizabeth. I have. And honestly, I thought it was from all the pork rinds I was eating. But I think it's literally the universe sending it for some reason, like processing some things with those people. Hungry, Annie. Feels very awakened. I love it. If you feel like crying, let it out. Reiki will bring up what needs to come out. Let it come out. Lighter, good, Lua. Yes. That is so wild, Elizabeth. Yes. Catherine said I just ate broccoli. I love it. I have to yawn. It's like, yeah, you just moved a lot of energy. It's sleepy time now. I love it. Sacral feels good. Solar plexus not so much. Oh goodness, James. Maybe we should do the solar too. I don't want to make everyone too dizzy, so let's just do a little bit of more grounding. Good. I'm glad you're feeling lighter. Just going down into the root again. Anchoring everyone in. But I felt the knot in my stomach go. Yes. All right, let's do the solar. Ooh, someone has like green sludge coming out of that. I don't want to do too much more. That's literally gonna make me vomit. Ooh, who is that? Whoa. Just pure Reiki. Sunstone I feel like would be a good one to bring into this. This universe, subconscious, whatever needs to stop putting those people in my dreams. I actually met my acquaintance from elementary. I had a dream with him and he's actually my BF. Wow. Oh no, is it you, James? Yeah, it made me a little sick. But I think we moved a good chunk, but let's bring in the sunstone to melt it more. Sunstone, where'd you go? There you are. Interesting, James. That would definitely, it sounds like something that you probably need to do a bit of consistent work on. Explore it more and see what it is. Is it Lisa? Let's bring the sunstone in and just bring in like nice warmth, like we're putting it into an oven and baking it to perfection. Hi Quinn, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Oh, the pets that have crossed over. I love that. Get to spend time with them in your dreams. We're like baking the lower chakras right now. It's so funny, but that's the imagery I'm getting. Oh no, Lauren. Peach Moonstone's really good, but it's not Sunstone. Interesting, James. Yeah, that would definitely be something to explore more deeply. We could work together one-on-one if you'd like. Link is in the bio. But yeah, there could be like a blockage between the chakras. Oh, Lisa, I am so sorry. With all this baking, we're gonna need Evelyn. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's just like you're in a Reiki oven. It's just baking those lower chakras. Making them nice and bright. Thank you for the rose, Ashley, and the heart me. Well, now you have more moonstone. Maybe you needed it. I don't know. The universe is like, nope, she needs peach again. That's true, Lisa. You know, our eldest dog we lost now over a year ago to cancer. We had to, you know, put her down. She was suffering at the end. And they are in a better place, but you still wish you could have kept them, you know? Wish they didn't have to suffer. So these chakras are energy centers in your body. And when they get out of balance or overactive, underactive, they can make you feel kind of you know, like sometimes if you have an overactive, like sacral, it could make you more aggressive. And if it's underactive, you may be very like sluggish. So they are energy centers that you can, you know, work with, you know, rebalance to help you be in alignment. Exactly, Lisa. It is, yeah. They let you know when it's time to go. They definitely do. Saying, I trust him. I know he'll never let me fall. Bandit. Ooh. I just want to do a tiny bit more in that solar. Just pushing a bit more out. I saw that, Lou. I cannot believe it. 31 for a dog. Holy hell. They do. They have beautiful souls. I wish they could live longer. I wish they could. Old horse we had a vivid dream of him months ago. Bandit, I love that. I love when they get to visit us. And when the dream's like very vivid and you're like, oh, we're like really here together. I love that. Just being very gentle. Getting like that last bit of green sludge out that will come out here. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Just a second. Yes, Faye. Let your true self... I just knocked something else down. Let your true self come out. Let it come out. Now is the time more than ever. Quinn, I'm so sorry. Are you doing okay dealing with all these people and all this energy? Oh yeah, Evelyn, yeah. It really doesn't like... It doesn't stick with me. Like sometimes like when, you know, that sick feeling I got working in the solar, like I'm not actually gonna get sick, but I can feel it, if you get what I mean. But no, Reiki is energizing. So while I'm sending Reiki, I'm also getting some of the Reiki as well, because it's flowing through me to you. 05 to 07 was on a beach, went to the beach a couple days later. Oh, Bandit. I love that. Oh, Quinn, ouch. Let's go straight down the body. Let's just send an energizing, gentle dose down the entire body. I'm just going to go down both sides, very concentrated down both sides of the body. Just like a gentle massage. Just kind of gently rocking you back and forth, bringing the energy down a little. Wait, I think I missed a comment, Faye. In a good way, strange. Are you feeling something? It feels strange, but in a good way. Oh, okay. Are we ready to go into cord pulling? And it feels like a lot of this is gonna come right out of the solar and sacral. Oh no, like Evelyn, so I am what's called an empath, and no, that's not the ability to empathize. For those who don't know, I know that went around on TikTok for a while. So in the spiritual sense, that means I can feel energetic and physical manifestations while I'm working with you. So I do feel it, but I'm not like hanging on to it, if you get what I mean. Coming from your heart too. Okay, yeah, let's do some cord pulling. So if you want to be a part of the cord pulling, you can be. If you just want to get the Reiki only, you can, whatever you want to do. So what I want you to do is you'll start by breathing in and just feeling where you're feeling most of the gunk stuck in your body. And then as you breathe out, you send it over to me. Like you can literally envision like your breath, your cord, however you want to see it come over to me. I find it helpful to envision like a color. What color is it? What texture is it when you're sending it over? And I will pull it out and then we'll fill it with Reiki. Ooh, it could be, yeah. Let's do that. So breathe in, don't think hard about it. Breathe in, where are you feeling it? First thought. Breathe out, send it over to me. Ooh, I am seeing a massive one come out of the heart here. Just a little bit more, breathe in again. Breathe out, keep sending it over. Oh, Catherine. Just like pulling it out like with a shovel. And then just Reiki where all of that energy came from. Oh, Evelyn, you are fine. Ooh, feels spiky. Interesting, Toady. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know sometimes I'll see, well, not sometimes, every time I see what they look like. This one literally looked like just garbage coming out. Yeah, it was interesting. Sending you my period cramps. Thanks, Rain. It's fine. You can do that. So breathe in again, magenta. Breathe in, breathe out, send it over. It literally looks like, you know, when you've seen like a manhole like come open and just like spews water, that's what it looks like. Keep breathing out, send that over to me. A little bit more. Green. And Tony says we don't need to share those. There we go, cutting it off. Fill it with Reiki. That's because it was just garbage. I love it. Just got goosebumps all down my legs. I love it, Elizabeth. Lisa, I wish I didn't have cramps. Lime green, interesting. Whew, just fill with Reiki, just being very gentle all over the body for a minute, and we'll do it again. All right, breathe in, it says. Breathe in wherever you're feeling it. Breathe out, send it over. This time it looks red to me. Breathe out again, or breathe in again and out again. Breathe in, breathe out. There we go. Now just fill with Reiki. That one looked red to me this time. You said garbage, and on my end, I was like, I was blowing away a whole bunch of crumpled up papers. I love it. Stick a freezer next to you? Yours was very red too, Faye. I love it. You mean like when you're like going through that, like have a freezer next to you? Yours was magenta again. I saw red before you said it. April, I love it. I got this. The anxiety is your mother's as a download. Holy cow, Catherine. Look at that. I'm telling you, by being here and doing these lives, being in the Reiki, your clairvoyant, your sixth sense, if you will, it will develop even more. I'm feeling a sense of love coming into my life. I love it. I'm just sitting here with the Reiki being gentle again. I'm just gonna kind of like massage your energy for a second here before we do more. Was it Quinn? Yeah. The first few that we did looked literally like just a collection of garbage. Just that last one looked red to me. I don't know, Lisa. I don't think so. Oh, Quinn, you may have to go out and come back in if it's freezing. Felt a pull from back shoulder blade. I love it. Whew. Lisa's 54, Bandit's 41. I don't know. Anyone older than 54 in here? Whew. Just massaging a tiny bit more and then we'll do more. Elizabeth's 41 too. Hang on, I gotta put my legs up on my little box. So my bracelets are kind of from different people, but if you go to my bio and go to my link tree, the people that I buy from most are, and that I trust the most are in my bio, and all of my bracelets probably came from one of them. Oh, I just shook the whole thing. We're ready to pull again, so breathe in. Breathe out, send it over. Looks like garbage with some green. That's amazing, Faye. Oh, I love that, Lisa. Pull it just a little bit more. Now fill with Reiki. Hang on, I have to yawn. It was itchy? That's so interesting. We are. There's people of all ages in here. Reiki brings everyone together. Reiki is for everyone. I will say though, if you do want to work with me, if you do want to purchase something from me, my website does require that you be 18. That is in the terms and conditions. So, but you can be here in the live. 37, 32. Yours look dark green. I love it. Let me turn a little bit this way. I'm blocking my salt lamp. I like to see the glow of it. 33. Lisa. All right, breathe in again. Breathe out. This looks red and green. Ooh, breathe in again, big time. Breathe out. This is like a yawn. Interesting. Ooh, now filling with Reiki. Lisa. It's all just purple. It is. Reiki, it truly is for everyone. It really is. Maroonish. No, I'm not doing anything for Halloween. Is anyone else? I will be working. Good, great. You got it, Reiki, we got it. Yeah. Green and purple. You are a baby, Quinn. You're turning into a young adult, but you're still a baby. Yes, we are all one through source. Oh, I love that rain. 25. I love it. Hang on. I have tears coming out of my eyes from yawning so hard. Sometimes when we move a lot of energy, it makes me yawn. All right, breathe in again. Yeah, breathe in again. Breathe out. Send it all over, send it all over. What does it look like? What is its texture and color? That is so cool, Lisa. Just a little bit more. This one feels like it's coming out of the throat a lot for some of you. Oh, Faye. Now just pure Reiki straight up and down the body. Did it turn white? You guys, it's happening again. I'm not even like necessarily that tired in this moment, but when we keep moving that huge like surge of energy through those cores, it's just making me yawn. Dark blue. I love it. Purple and green. Quinn. I'm 18, but my back is 60. And I'll just let you know, it really doesn't get any better from here. I'm in my 30s as well, and I literally woke up one day and I'm like, why does that not work the way that it did yesterday? Like, I don't understand what I did. I don't know. Lunette, are you serious, Rain? I love it. I forgot how to speak for a long time as a survivor. Faye, I'm so sorry. Left knee is 96, named Ethel. I love it. Don't sneeze while laying on your back. No, that does hurt. That hurts, I agree. Hello, Lily, how are you? Welcome in. We are just doing some cord pulling. Right now we're just sending Reiki straight down the body. We've moved some very big chunks of energy here, so we're just massaging the Reiki in very gently. Wait, who gives you all the attitude? I think I missed some chatting. Oh, the knee. The 96-year-old knee named Ethel. I love it. Oh, I don't know if I could watch that, Trippy. Ethel. I love it. Not yet, it says, not yet. So still just massaging everything in. Let's bring in some golden healer for a minute before we pull some more. I started doing bed exercises since my ankle is still being a little bee. Oh, Lauren. You've got to try that Qigong, but you'll have to wait until he gets to the part into his routine where you do the sitting. But oh my gosh, the sitting will get your blood pumping too. I need to name my bad back. What could you name it? Bad Betty. Bad Betty. You should name it that. Thank you, Faye. I'm going to be a gothic nymph creature. I love that, Trippy, and I'm not gonna lie, I read that as lymph node at first, and I was like, what is a gothic lymph node? Betty. Bad Betty. I need to rewatch the Scream movies. I love that. And The Nightmare Before Christmas, yes. And Corpse Bride, 100%. Ooh, that too, Lisa. Yeah, I for some reason I read the lymph node. I don't know why. I'm like, that is interesting. What does that mean? What would a gothic lymph node look like? Would it just be black? I don't know. I guess that would be more like a cancerous lymph node. I don't know. Do they turn black if they're cancerous? I have no idea. Someone told me today, Nightmare Before Christmas is 30 years old. That is insane. That can't be right. Those calculations are wrong. Over the garden wall. I remember that rain. Still lost enough weight to buy new jeans. I love it. I adore the Scream movies. They are pretty good. I remember when my kids were babies watching Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, I can't believe that movie is that old. I can't believe how old Wizard of Oz is. Like, I remember watching it when I was younger, and I'm like, this movie is really that old? Because, you know, when you're younger, you think like, oh, you guys didn't have like Technicolor back in the day, and there's no way you could have made things look like this, but that movie's old too. Oh, India. Oh no. I'm glad you're back. $1939, holy cow. If my hubby puts on Scream, I'm gonna put Home Alone on repeat. One of my favorite, I guess it's not really like truly horror, it's just wacky, is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I watched that as a kid, probably when I shouldn't have been watching it, but it's just like, it's part of my identity now. I love it. It totally is, Lisa. We always have a great group of people. Everyone can always share and, you know, chat. People always are very supportive in here. Elizabeth, I love it. Rocky Horror Legend, The Last Unicorn will forever be great. Anything Tom Curry, exactly. I was 16. Hang on. I was 16 years old at the age of 4 because of things I would watch. Oh my goodness. Love Rocky Horror, yes. I feel like we're gonna do more cord pulling in just a minute. Hello, Pluto. What are you doing in Salem? You missed a little bit, but we're still gonna do some cord pulling. And what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what it was. Oh, I took my husband to one of the like not live watches, but you go to the movie theater and watch Rocky Horror Picture Show and you interact with the movie. Like, you know, you throw props around at certain parts and you say certain things during certain parts. I took him to that in Philadelphia once, and that was a lot of fun. I think that's like a regular thing they do in a lot of places with Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Pluto. Happy birthday. Yes, drink water. I'm gonna take a drink of water, actually. If I can find my straw. I don't think my husband had seen the movie before that. And that's how I introduced him to it. And he was like, what? And people were like throwing toilet paper up in the air. I'm like, yeah, it's just part of the movie. It kind of was, yeah. It was so much fun. I loved it though. Oh, I love that, Catherine. Oh no. Was she India? I love that. I haven't, Lisa. They are a lot of fun if you ever get a chance to go. All right, are you ready for some more cord pulling? I'm hearing like 2 more cords is what it's saying, or two more rounds of cords. So let's breathe in, gather everything up. Where are you feeling it? Breathe out, send it over. This looks dark blue. Let it out. And then fill it with Reiki. Oh, you mean Rocky Horror, Lauren? Breathe in again. Gather everything up. Breathe out. Oh, Salem. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? I've never been to Salem. I know that rhyme, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Breathe in again on this one. Breathe out. Oh, this is gonna make me burp. There we go. And just Reiki. Oh, I think so, Lauren. Yeah, that was way behind. I was like, wait, what? I need to go, Catherine. I do want to go. Probably when it's off season, just because I would probably like burn out very quickly with a bunch of crowd. Lisa, you're freaking me out. Oh, Melly, we were just doing some cord pulling at the end here. I was just pulling some of that energy out. You do live in Salem? How is it right now? Is it absolutely insane? I don't know if you did, Lisa. I didn't notice if you did. Could you? Oh, Catherine. Yeah, if I ever do go to Salem, I would do off season, just because I'm not super into being, you know, elbow to elbow with a bunch of people. I get very burnt out, and then I'm just like, my face starts to look like this. I'm just like, can you all just stop and let me be for a minute? Yes, I've seen Jason. Oh, do you? Oh no. Yeah, that's how I get toady too. So I'm not like purposely trying to glare or have that look on my face, but that's just what happens. I'm just like, oh my God, could everyone just take it down like 10 notches and give me some space? Annie, I don't know if it's really that, because when I go out in public, I don't really have that on, so to speak. I'll intentionally like turn things off so I'm not just like picking up on everything. I think that's just kind of naturally how I am. I get just burnt out if there's like a bunch of people around. I like solitude a lot. On a 10, need you on a 2. I love it. Yes, exactly, Eddie, yes. It just, if I went out in public and I always had that on, oh my Lord, I would probably be sitting in a corner crying. Be like, this is too much energy. That's a good question, Lunar. Let me think about how to answer that. So I really just ask the person first if they consent, and then the only way that I can explain it, it's like my energy widens to like mesh with yours to read it, if that makes sense. So even though we're not in the same place, like we're meeting up in the ethereal, in the universe, and like my energy just opens up and then it like crosses into yours to read it. You can think of it kind of like a cloud meshing with another cloud. Thank you for the heart, me, Nicole. Oh, Catherine. Oh, Evelyn, I'm so sorry. And let me see if I missed any comments. A bunch of things came up at once. I think that was it. So there's this actual practice I do that I can share with you to help open your energy, to read others' energy. It's called sitting in the power. So what you do is you literally go deep into your body and you just feel the sensation inside your body. And then you bring it up a little bit, bring it up a little bit, bring it up a little bit when you're comfortable, until you start feeling the energy kind of like pulsing right on the top of your skin. And then you just keep expanding your awareness further and further and further until it fills the whole room that you're in. And then all that you do is just feel the energy within the space. You'll feel spirits come in, you'll feel things come in. That is the only goal of that meditation, is just to observe and become familiar with how your energy feels and the other energies coming into the space. That's a good idea, Rain. Do you, Lisa? Did you, Catherine? I love it. It can be a harder meditation to do because the goal is literally to do nothing. And doing nothing is hard. You can do the Mr. Miyagi hand trick and then pull your hands apart and feel the energy. Oh yeah. So that's actually kind of another part of that meditation, is feeling the space between your hands. And then you can just widen them and just work on expanding that energy, feeling it grow and grow and grow. I'm not really intentionally moving my hands right now. The energy is just pushing. I know that sounds crazy. You're probably like, oh no, you're actually moving your hands. It's just the energy. If we were in person, you could feel it. No, you're fine. It's just called sitting in the power. You're just sitting in your own power, in the power of the universe. All right, guys, it is time to tuck you in. Tuck you into a bed made of Reiki. Oh, I know, Evelyn. It takes time. So tugging you in nice and tight. Let the Reiki dance across your skin. Did you, Quinn? I love it. Did you see it, Catherine? I love it. I love it. It was so smooth too, how it was just expanding versus like when I do it myself. It's not quite as smooth. You are all nice and tucked in, nice and tight. I'm gonna seal you in. And I will see you all Saturday, even if you didn't get a candle for the full moon. Even if you did not get a candle for it, we are still going to be live. It is still a collective ceremony, so you can still come in and get the Reiki, and then you'll also get to see the candles. And I swear the candles help everyone in the group anyway too. You're so welcome. Good night. Good night.